Hello, guess who is back? If you don't know who I am, here is a quick montage.
Hello and welcome to the Theme Park Jake YouTube channel. Oh my, he is sexy. Oh my, wow, he is my type of guy. He is the best looking guy ever. I hope he is a theme park fan. I love those type of men. Wow, he is still amazing. Oh wait, I need to continue on with this. Shambhala!
So you wondered what happened to me. Here is the story. So I traveled the world. I saw the most amazing scenery. But you all thought I died. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. So, hello and welcome to the Theme Park Jake YouTube channel. Today, Jake will show you his merch collection.
So first of all, we're going to have a look at the Tales from the Towers book by Nick Sim. One of my all-time favourite books this is. Really is amazing. And it's got some amazing details on the front cover, but also it's one of the best books I've ever read. My God. It's a really good book if you get the chance to read it. And it tells you some really good facts about the actual towers and about a development plan right at the back, which is kind of stuck with them for a while actually, but I can't remember what page it is on. But it's a really good book if you get the chance to read this and get the chance to read all about the actual historic towers itself and how it became one of the world's best UK theme parks and one of the world's best family theme parks. So next is my Baron Akdadakdadikadar hat. I had to put it in the Dutch accent. Yeah, there's my Baron Akhenakenaken hat. It looks a bit worn because I wore it a lot. I bought this on my trip when I went to Baron, when I rode Baron in 2018, and I wore it on that trip there because I needed a hat, a newer hat. And yeah, it's very nice, and it says Efteling there. It's a really nice hat. I quite like it, and it's a bit worn. I haven't worn it in a while because my head is massive. As you can possibly see, like if I pull this up now, oh, it's a bit blurry, but yeah, it's overall it's a nice hat. There you go, my Baron Akhenakenaken hat. Next up is one of my all-time favourite signs I've ever bought from a theme park, and this is "Please stand clear of the door" from the Walt Disney World monorail. One of my favourite ones. It's got Mickey on the front there, the original Walt Disney World logo, and it says "Please stand clear" there. And it's just oh, it's a bit bright there. Overall, a really nice sign, and it's one of my favourite pieces of merchandise I have ever bought. So here is one of my favourite pieces of merch I've ever bought. It's from one of my favourite GTI wooden coasters, Heidi the Ride. It's an amazing wooden coaster at Plopsaland, and this is from the lift hill from when they were cutting off the original pieces of wood, and this was cut off, and one of my favourites. This was only €6, and I've picked the biggest piece, as you can see, but it's still got some bolts in and everything. It's a really nice piece of wood, and that is from Heidi the Ride at Plopsaland de Pan. So you may be a massive fan of The Simpsons, and you may know of Krustyland, and Krustyland is one of the themed areas at Universal Studios in some of the parks they have, and it may have a picture in the background of us and me and my family and friends at Europa Park, but it's still one of my favourite frames as a picture, and it's from Universal Studios, is that Orlando? Yeah, Universal Orlando. Look, it still has the price tag on, of $14.95, very expensive, but it's a nice little frame, that is. Mug number one is from Time Tower at Warwick Castle. One of my favourite mugs this is. It was only about £6 if that, with Merlin discount. I love this mug so much. I don't use it much. Yes, it's a really nice mug, and I think it's quite nice. One of my favourite attractions at Warwick Castle. Here's a 2D mug, and yeah, Scorpion Express. Just a simple mug, this one is. Yes, these next few are going to be quite a lot like this as well. So this is a Scorpion Express mug. Same type of mug. Yes, it's a vampire mug, this one. Vampire. Very good Arrow Developments coaster at the park. It's just the exact same mug as the Scorpion Express one. Exact same type of mug there from Zufari, Ride into Africa. That's Safari at Style Attraction at Chessington World of Adventures Resort. And one of my favourite mugs, that one is. Here is my mug from Dragon Falls, and the before it got rethemed to Tiger Rock. So yes, it's a very nice little mug. I love the theming and like the writing all on this one. It's a very nice one, and I think it's a really good design on the logo, but still 2D mug. I've got loads of these, but yes, I'm not going to show you all my mugs today because it will take me forever. Next mug is from Dragon's Fury. Yes, it's just a simple mug. Yes, quite simple and etc. like that. So yeah, just simple mug. Right, when I said I have a lot of t-shirts, yes, let's just say this next segment is all going to be about t-shirts, shall we say, and this is not all of them. And this is from 2016 Disneyland Resorts, and as you can see there, you've got California Adventure there with Buena Vista Street and Mickey's Fun Wheel, which is the Pixar Fun Wheel now. We've got the original Sleeping Beauty's Castle, and we've got the Matterhorn bobsled there as well. We've got some characters here on as well, so we've got Goofy just here, we've got Mickey, we've got Donald, and we've got Pluto just here, and it has the Disneyland logo there with music, magic music and memories. Here's another t-shirt from a Universal park. Here we go, we've got Universal Studios Hollywood, and yeah, we've got the 2016 there, and we've got King Kong, Transformers, Jurassic Park, Minions, Harry Potter and The Simpsons on there. It's a really nice t-shirt, doesn't fit me anymore, but it's nice to keep these type of stuff because even though it says a year on it, it's still good, and hasn't got any riser attractions on, but I mainly got it for the Universal Studios Hollywood bits in the middle. So you may have seen this t-shirt a lot in my vlogs before, because this is from Gardaland, from the year that it was, I think it was 1975, so it would have been 30 years? 40 years, yeah, 40 years, there we go. 40 years, because we went in 2015, and it says, love the rush, adrenaline, oh yeah, acceleration, thrill, intention, is that 19? I think it is. And Secret. This is the type of branding they went for Merlin for a few years ago, but they didn't really take off. And as you can see there, it says, ooh, lighting, it says Gardaland 1975. So yeah, that's it's one of my nice t-shirts. It's not my favourite one, but yes, that's Gardaland 1975. So here you can see a t-shirt from Darren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon, the like addition to Darren Brown's Ghost Train. It's a nice t-shirt there, just a simple one with the Thought Park logo and the Rise of the Demon and Darren Brown with his Ghost Train. It's not my Ghost Train, it's his Ghost Train. So here is the new Alton Towers logo for the 40th year t-shirt and etc. I've got to show you in two halves, so I've got to hold it in two bits. So this is the front bit with the really nice logo on and stitched on so it won't come off. Then on the back we've got some of the rides. We've got Wicker Man, The Smiler, 13, Spinball Whizzer, Runaway Mine Train, Rita, Oblivion, Nemesis and Galactica. Yes, such a nice little collection there of all of the logos. Not logos, not ride names. So here you can see one of my favourite rides from Toverland in the Netherlands, Troy the Ride. It's one of my favourite t-shirts this. It's got loads of little details on the front and the back, but prominently the main logo on the front. Love this t-shirt. Such a nice t-shirt. So most of the time you're most likely seeing me wear this t-shirt, the Tarrant t-shirt. It's kind of got a bit worn out now, but still one of my favourite t-shirts, and love the colour of it. It's kind of died down on the colour because I wear it so much, but it's still a nice t-shirt to wear. So here you can see a toy. I know it may be a bit old for me to collect toys, but this is the like carriage thing which you get when you go to Walt Disney World, and like the tram thing, and when you go from the car parks to the main entrance, and yeah, Disney Transport right there. Yes, it's just a nice little thing which I collected when I was at Walt Disney World last 2014. Finally, here is my 60th year anniversary toy car from Disneyland, and I bought this because mainly my friend bought one and he got like loads of modifications on. I mainly bought this for the 60th anniversary stuff on it, because they did sell loads of stuff, and this was the type of thing I was into back then. And if I turn it on, will it turn on? It's still on? Oh, I think I need to change the batteries in it actually, or it's just playing off. Yeah, there we go. That's my Disneyland 60 car. announcement saying please evacuate.